I want you to pay attention in this video of the last few minutes of Julian Assange's live feed that was cut off, where he talks about an intelligent evil dust. And what I'm going to do is at the end of this video, I'm going to put information of how you can deal with this intelligent evil dust. Hello, this is John, and we're going to play this last 4 minutes of Julian Assange with his last communications before his communications feed was cut while broadcasting from an embassy in London, where it just seems to cut out. And before we go there, I'd like to take a look at a few uploads that I did a while back as you listen to what he's talking about here in regards to AI and evil dust particles flying around in the air. These are some videos I did 3 months ago, AI and nanotechnology working together. Okay, and also 5G, AI, nanobots, nanofood, nanomeds, chemtrails equal New World Order. These are 2 videos that I put up, and you can find those by simply searching AI and nanotechnology working together in chemtrails. Now also, I don't know if you've ever heard of FunVax or the VMAT2 gene. I did a video on it 2 years ago, and we're going to take a look at that after we hear Julian Assange speak. But this was actually uploaded 7 years ago in regards to what was found and leaked from the Pentagon from the Department of Defense. Now I'll put links to all the videos I did in regards to what Julian Assange is about to talk about here, and his video feed just cuts out. So let's listen to Julian Assange and what he has to say, and listen very carefully.
Measurements we are emanating constantly. And so if you collect those together, you can effectively triangulate someone's activities and behavior. And I don't think by chopping out many of them or adding kind of chaff, cover, that you can make that much of a difference. And increasingly it's less. And in terms of the Internet of Things, there's research prototypes now, which I assume are being used by intelligence agencies, of very small electronic circuits that you can just put in paper or put in paint or on the walls that are powered by the GSM stations. And they operate as the GSM radio wave passes through them. It gives them enough power for a very small amount of time to do things. So obviously that tendency is going to continue. It's not like the Internet of Things. It's if you like, intelligent evil dust scattered everywhere, like confetti in everything. So I think it's increasingly hard for human beings to work out how to deal with that. And the only way I can see is that we've got to securitize this problem. Computer security industry is it's been engaged in outrageous securitization for a very long period of time, hyping up threats, etc. I get how the game is played. It needs to be securitized in a different way. We need to securitize by securitize, I mean, you turn something into a threat and thereby change behavior or get economic gain from it. So we need to securitize the threat to elites by these developments. The people who run these companies, it's a threat to them. It's a threat to the most powerful people in society. And to eliminate the notion that there's a place that powerful people can hide from, or skilled people can hide from this phenomenon. And that's the way to get all those people who have an ability to make a difference, to make a difference.
Okay, we're going to play that again. Did you hear it when he said intelligent evil dust? And if you're still watching this video and you don't believe in chemtrails, we're going to go to the head director of the CIA, John Brennan, when he was holding that position, and when he's speaking at the Council on Foreign Relations, and he admits to upper aerosol injection.
Another example is the array of technologies, often referred to collectively as geoengineering, that potentially could help reverse the warming effects of global climate change. One that has gained my personal attention is stratospheric aerosol injection, or SAI, a method of seeding the stratosphere with particles that can help reflect the sun's heat in much the same way that volcanic eruptions do. An SAI program could limit global temperature increases, reducing some risks associated with higher temperatures and providing the world economy additional time to transition from fossil fuels.
Okay, this was from 3 years ago, and what our old buddy John Brennan didn't point out is that this is nanoparticles of aluminum and barium, and while they will partially block out the sun's ultraviolet rays on a temporary basis, they will permanently fall down to the ground, and these aluminum and barium heavy metals, not only a nanoparticle will we be breathing in, but they will also absorb into the ground soil and the water and the snowfall that will come down, and it will permanently be on the ground, causing global warming because the earth will be embedded with all these nanoparticles of aluminum. So what he's basically saying here is it'll help to cool